Assalamualaikum dan selamat sejahtera. Nama saya Muhammad Daniel bin Sharum. Saya bersama rakan saya Amarul Ashrakim akan membentangkan tentang case study 1.
Okay, so for the question 1, based on figure 1, explain how the interface can support usability in interactive system design for learnability principles with 2 examples. Learnability concerns the features of the interactive system that allow novice users to understand how to use it initially and then how to attain a maximal level of performance. The interface uses consistent design elements throughout. This makes it easy for users to learn how to use the interface and to predict how it will behave. So for example 1, it is a predictability. For example, the interface provides clear instruction to the user. The text above the input field tells the user to key in your mobile number to proceed. This instruction is clear and concise, and it tells the user exactly what they need to do, so they don't confuse on how to enter the form. For example number 2, consistency. For the example, the interface uses consistent design elements. The next button is used throughout the interface to indicate to the user that they can proceed to the next step. This makes it easy for users to understand what the button does and to use it consistently. So the instruction is very clear and easy to understand.
Soalan 2, based on figure 2, explains how the interface can support usability in interactive system design for flexibility principle with 2 examples. Okay, first of all is flexibility. Flexibility refers to the multiplicity of ways in which the end user and the system exchange information. So kami menggunakan 2 prinsipal untuk soalan ni. So the first one is substitutivity. For example, user can choose between different ways to view their card. They can view their card as a list or as a grid. This allows user to choose the view the best suits their needs and preferences. So jawapan yang kedua adalah customizability. For example, kita ada 2. For example 1 is user can change the quantity of items in their cart. This allows user to easily adjust their order before proceeding to checkout. For example 2, user can add or remove items from their cart. This allows user to easily manage their order and make change as needed. That's all. Okay, for question number 3, in attached gadget house, your team is assigned to purpose interface design for technology gadget such as a laptop, personal computer, game accessories and more in mobile application. The interface must be suitable to be used for people with disabilities. Purpose for sketch interface design by applying 8 golden rule for below features. Every design must be clear. Labeling and explanation of 8 golden rules applies. This is our login interface. So we use 8 golden rule, which is clarity. The login interface should be clear and easy to understand. The label should be clear and concise, and the instruction for logging in should be easy to follow. For number 2 is efficiency. The login process should be efficient and quick. User should be able to log in with just a few taps or click. And number 3 is feedback. Provide clear feedback message such as error notification to assist disabilities user in understanding their status. Number 4 is memorability. The login interface should be memorable so that user do not have to relearn how to log in every time they use the app. Number 5 is flexibility. The login interface should be flexible enough to accommodate different types of users. For example, it should allow user to log in their email address and social media account. So number 6 is structure. Organize the interface in logical and sequential order with clear labels for each input field. Number 7 is aesthetics. The login interface should be aesthetically pleasing. It should use colors, font, and image that are visually appealing and consistent with the overall design of the app. So the last one is accessibilities. The login interface should be accessible to users with disabilities. For example, it should provide text-to-speech and screen magnification option. So this is our main menu interface. We use the same at Golden Rule. For the first one is clarity. The main menu should be clear and easy to understand. The label should be clear and concise, and the icon should be visually appealing and easy to identify. Number 2 is efficiency. The main menu should be efficient and easy to navigate. Users should be able to find the feature they are looking for quickly and easily. Number 3 is feedback. Provide feedback in indicate users such as highlighting or changing the color of selected option button. Number 4 is memorability. The main menu should be memorable so that users do not have to relearn how to navigate it every time they use the app. So number 5 is flexibility. The main menu should be flexible enough to accommodate different types of users. For example, it should allow users to customize the menu to include their favorite features. Number 6 is structure. Arrange menu items neatly with categorizing item into sections with clear labels. Number 7 is aesthetics. The main menu should be aesthetically pleasing. It should use color, fonts, and image that are visually appealing and consistent with the overall design of the app. Number 8 is flexibility. The main menu should be accessible to users with disability. For example, it should provide text-to-speech and screen magnification option.
For the ordering interface, number 1, we are doing minimalist design. Keep ordering interface clean and simple to avoid distraction that can be lead to error. For number 2, efficiency. Offer order to choose quantity of the item. Number 3, feedback. Provide feedback to indicate users such as changing color of the menu. So number 4, tolerance. Allow users to adjust quantities easily and delete them from the cart. For number 5, structure. Organize the items in details to guide user through the process. Number 6, aesthetic. The main menu should be aesthetically pleasing. It should use colors and fonts that are visually appealing and consistent with the overall design of the app. Number 7, accessibility. Ensure ordering action and information are accessible through screen readers and voice commands for disability users. So for the last one, flexibility. Design an interface that adapts to screen size and orientation. So for the last one is payment interface. The first one is minimalist design. Keep payment interface simple by showing initial information only. Number 2, flexibility. Ensure that the payment interface adapts to various screen size and orientation. Number 3, efficiency. Allow users to save payment methods and voucher for future use. Number 4, tolerance. Give users indicator to proceed to the next step when all the payment process are correct. Number 5, consistency. Maintain a consistent payment interface with recognizable payment pages. Number 6, accessibility. Make sure payment interface accessible by keyboard navigation and screen readers. Number 7, structure. Organize payment step and details nicely to guide user through the process. Number 8, feedback. Provide feedback to return to the menu with the logo button. In conclusion, to the app golden rules, it is also important to consider the specific needs of user with disabilities when designing mobile app interface. For example, user with visual impairment may need larger text, higher contrast color, and screen reader support. Users with hearing impairment may need text alternative for audio contents and support for sign language interpretation. Users with mobility impairment may need larger touch targets and the ability to control the app using voice commands or other alternative input methods. That's all from us. Thank you.